Welcome to the third video in Phase 4 of the Wall Street Academy. In this video, we're going to be covering how to read naked charts with completely no indicators at all. Now, there are three types of candles: bullish, bearish, and indecisive. I'm going to note those here for you, as it'll be important to remember as we move forward. When reading naked charts, I only have three bullish signals that I use to look for, and I have three bearish signals that I use and look for. So in essence, there are three signals to buy and three signals to sell. I'm going to cover those three signals now for each. Now, the first signal to buy that I look for is known as a morning star. And the opposite to sell is known as an evening star. Now, a morning star is a bullish candlestick pattern that consists of three candles that have demonstrated the following characteristics. Number one, the first bar is a large red candlestick. The second bar is a small or no-bodied candle that closes below the first red bar. The last bar is a large candle that opens above the second or middle candle and closes near the center of the first bar's body. I found an example in Euro USD. A morning star had completed here for the reasons that there was a large bearish candle or large red candle that had formed, followed by a no-bodied or little-bodied indecision candle, followed by a candle that closed at least 50% into the first candle. This right here is known as a morning star. You would have looked for buying opportunities right here, and ultimately you would have caught the trend from the 1.0836 area all the way to about the 1.1022 area before reversing. So let's get back to gold. And the evening star is just the complete opposite. It's going to be a large green body followed by an indecision candle, followed by a third candle that will be a bullish or a red candle that closes at least 50 to 60% into the first candle. The second signal to buy is known as a tweezer bottom And the opposite to sell is known as a tweezer top. So let's find an example here. Now, tweezer tops are bearish reversal patterns seen at the top of uptrends, and tweezer bottoms are bullish reversal patterns seen at the bottom of downtrends. So let's go ahead and see if we can find some here. This is a good example. Right here, we see a tweezer bottom form go from the 1050 area all the way to the 1086 area before forming a tweezer top and going from the 1086-ish area all the way down to the 1068-ish area. Those are known as tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. Now, the third signal to buy is known as an engulfing bullish, and the third signal to sell is known as an engulfing bearish. Now, let's see if I can find an engulfing bullish for you. Here's an example right here. This candle right here completely engulfs. Now, that being a bullish candle, it's going to completely engulf the previous candle. You would have looked for a buying opportunity on the next candle, which would have been right around the 1068 area, and you would have followed it all the way up to the 1086-ish area. You would have closed. You would have seen that it formed a tweezer top. So now you're going to look for selling opportunities. Forms the tweezer top. You enter around the 1085 area. You follow it all the way down to the 1068-ish area before forming a tweezer bottom. Following it up, you would have gotten out once it formed the tweezer top, but ultimately you notice that it continues up. Let me see if I can find an engulfing bearish pattern for you. Here's a good example for you. This right here, this red candle is a bearish candle and completely engulfs the previous candle. And what you notice, once you would have looked for selling opportunities on the next candle, is that it looks like it goes from around the 1091-ish area all the way down to about the 1078-ish area, and then ultimately goes down to about the 1069-ish area. So there you have it. Very simple to follow. 3 signals to buy, 3 signals to sell. This right here is one of the main ways that I trade the markets, simply by looking for a morning star, a tweezer bottom, or an engulfing bullish for signals to buy, and an evening star, a tweezer top, or an engulfing bearish for 3 signals to sell. That completes the end of this video, and I hope this helps you as you move forward. And try this on a demo account first. See how it works out for you. Get comfortable with trading the markets naked, and then I recommend moving to a live account. But that completes the video, the third video for Phase 4 of the Wall Street Academy. Thank you very much.